Alright, what's going on, guys? So as promised, this is my second video of the weekend, and today I'm going to be doing a massive Q&A, basically a lot of questions off of the Deadlift video that I had. Right now it has 1.5 million views, so thank you so much for all the support on that, and thank you for all the comments, likes, and stuff like that. It's really awesome. I love the support. Makes me really motivated to make more videos. But anyways, today I'm going to be doing a Q&A off of questions on there, and I also made a poll on my Instagram. It's right here. You guys can go check that out later. I probably got like 500 questions on my deadlift video, and then also like another 20 or so on my Instagram. I've also been doing Instagram lives lately, which are great ways for me to answer you guys' questions. So you guys can just join those sometimes and ask me questions there, and I'll for sure get back to you. So a few of the big things that I want to talk about in this video is my programming, my supplementation, and like my diet that I had for my whole first year. So pretty much that was for the entire deadlift progress video. First thing I want to start off with is my diet. So I started out being a super skinny kid, like 115 pounds at like 5'11" or something like that. So basically I just read online, I learned a little bit about dieting and how to bulk up. So the most important thing to worry about when you're bulking is the amount of calories you're getting in. So you need to figure out first your caloric maintenance, which you can find out with the IFYM calculator. I'll put a link in the description for it. And then you want to eat in surplus of that. So what I mean by that is you need to eat 500 to 700 calories more than your maintenance. And your maintenance is basically the amount of calories that your body needs to stay at the same weight. And then being in a surplus actually gives your body too many calories that it actually can't use. So it uses that to create more muscle, and which might also add a bit of fat, but that's what a bulk is for. So, but yeah, during my first year, I just made sure I was in that caloric surplus the whole time, and that also ties with my programming because the amount of food you eat does relate a lot to the amount of weight you can lift in the gym. For example, progressive overload. That is what you need to gain muscle. So in my first year, the first program I ran was the Jason Blaha 5x5, also known as the Ice Cream Fitness 5x5. For each workout, actually, I progressed 5 pounds on squat, and then each workout that I would bench, I would try to add 5 pounds on that, and each week that I would deadlift, I would add like 5 to 10 pounds. And for all of those months on the Jason Blaha 5x5, I did run conventional deadlift. And eventually when I switched over to a new program, I did start doing sumo and my femurs and my legs just being so long just totally get in the way in conventional deadlift. So my body is more set for sumo, and yeah, some people aren't set for sumo, some people like conventional more. So yeah, the Jason Blaha 5x5 did give me like a solid amount of gains. And Jason Blaha is actually making a video on me. I'll link it right up here. He was talking about in that video that he wanted to make a video on me because I went from 75 pounds to 415 pounds in a year on my deadlift. And that is honestly not that insane for a natural lifter, especially because that was my first time lifting weights. I've never lifted weights in my life before. I honestly hated it before I started lifting now. And yeah, just as long as you're super consistent and you always make progressive overload and stay in that caloric surplus, you can get those same kind of gains as well. But yeah, I did make most of my gains on the 5x5 because you just make so much progress so fast that there's really no other time in your lifting career that you'll make that much progress. And then the next program I did run was a push-pull legs program. That was actually like a 5-3-1 type of program. I'll link both of the push-pull leg splits down below. But this first one I ran for like, I'd say like 2 or 3 months. Pretty much just through the summer, which did give me a lot of gains, but I was maxing a lot. So I'd say it probably increased my strength most out of anything because there wasn't that much volume on it, just a lot of maxing and singles and like triples and stuff like that. So definitely as a strength program, it's really good to get your strength up. But now I do run another push-pull legs program, which is a lot more voluminous. So I have like 4x10s, 5x8s, stuff like that in this program. But yeah, I really do like push-pull legs. I feel like it gives me enough time to recover. But the workouts are tough. Doing like a 4x10, 5x8, or 6x5, those are hard-ass workouts, but they are leading me to a lot of gains. So, and yeah, so that's about it for my program. If you guys have any more questions about that, you can ask me down below as well. And next I'm going to talk about supplements. So I don't think supplements make that big of a deal in fitness, to be honest with you. Like a lot of people say, oh, you have to take BCAAs when you're cutting, you have to take creatine, you have to take whey protein. I completely think that you don't have to take supplements at all. Because during my first year of lifting, I actually didn't run any supplements at all. Because during my first year, I was on Accutane for my acne, which literally is so hard on your body that if you take like creatine or something like that, like it'll tax your kidneys more, and that can lead you to some bad shit. So I pretty much didn't take any supplements at all for my first year. But now that I am off Accutane, I do take creatine, whey protein, multivitamin, and at times pre-workout, usually just coffee. And I also take fish oil, but that's about it. Like, it's pretty much just multivitamin, fish oil, creatine, and whey protein when I need that. Pretty much I just take protein when I am not getting enough protein throughout the day, and then I just drink like a shake or two at night. That's pretty much all I do. But yeah, don't stress the supplements that much. They're not that big of a deal. If you can't take them or can't afford them, it's really not that big of a deal, to be honest. Alright, now that I answered those questions, I'm going to answer a bunch of questions on Instagram that people were asking. Alright, Henry MC on my Instagram asked, what do you think has been the most positive impact you've got from lifting and gaining weight? For that question, I would say the most positive impact is just that I'm a lot more confident of a person now. I used to be really, really bad at stuttering, and I was barely able to talk. And yeah, I just feel way more confident as a person. I feel like I'm more comfortable in my own skin. Alright, Max McGinley 62 asked, what is my favorite chest exercise? For chest, I definitely love doing cable flies, but I feel like the best movement for growth is definitely bench press, but cable flies are freaking awesome and they feel really good. So I do with a lot of numbers. And KFKD asked, do you want to do a powerlifting meet? And yes, I am doing a powerlifting meet in April. I believe it's April 20th in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. And that is going to be my first meet ever, which I'm really excited for because I'm doing it with a few of my friends from the gym. I'll definitely record it. But yeah, I'm super excited to do that, see how well I'll place. I mean, I did just turn 18, so I can't be in the 17-year-old group. So yeah, really excited for that. What are the exercises you do to increase your deadlift and squat progress? For that, you just need a deadlift and squat. Literally, that's all it is. It's CTOL2335 asks, how much weight do you aim to gain a month? Per month, I would say I like to gain probably like 1 to 2 pounds. I'm really trying to gain more weight, but it's really, really hard with my metabolism, and I feel like I'm not eating enough. So I need to still touch up my diet. Like, there's always new diet things you can do. And this is a pretty similar question. What are some calorically dense foods? Calorically dense foods are really important for a bulk because it makes it a lot easier to get your 4,000 calories a day in. So my personal favorite calorically dense foods are definitely bagels. Pasta is really easy to eat. I would say pretty much just find whatever food you really, really like to eat and just eat a lot of that, honestly. If you find a certain food that's easier for you to eat than others, then and you can get a lot of calories from that food, just eat that food a lot. What is your height and weight? I'm 6'1", and I just weighed myself upstairs. I was 177, but in the morning I'm like 171. Somehow I gained like 6 pounds from eating and putting clothes on. It makes no sense, but yeah. Alright, and Christopher Oseg asked, what is your dream job and goals for this year? P.S. Keep up the great work, my guy. Much love from Arizona. Much love from Wisconsin, dude. My dream job would definitely be doing this, you know? Like, I really like posting videos because it motivates other people, it motivates me, keeps me accountable for my progress, and I just love seeing other people getting motivated by what I do. And also I would like to help other people through their own journeys, because my journey was a lot more difficult than a lot of you guys might think. I did have a back injury before my junior year, and that's why I started so light on my deadlifts. I'll make a video in the future about that. But yeah, I seriously made a crazy, crazy distance from where I was when I started, and I would just like to use my progress to help motivate other people and also help them get to their goals. What are your plans after school? My plans after school is basically I'm going to go to St. Louis University in Missouri to pursue physical therapy. I really wanted to do physical therapy following my back injury because that's what actually brought me back to health. That and also coming to the gym and lifting weights literally brought me back from the lowest point in my life. Yeah, so I pretty much just want to be a physical therapist. I might pursue an athletic training degree as well. I'm not completely sure yet, but I would like to have a degree anyways, because even if I make it on YouTube, I would still like to be able to have a degree to fall back on if anything ever happens, you know? But I really do feel like I might make it in this industry, and I'm really going to work hard for it, and I hope that one day, you know, I'll be able to make a big difference in other people's lives. Alright, so that's pretty much it from all of the Instagram questions. I'm going to go on my YouTube quick, see if there's any really big questions on there that I can answer real quick. A lot of people on my YouTube were asking about why my last name is Czechoslovakian, and basically the reason for that is that my dad was born and raised in Germany, and his dad was actually born in the Czech Republic, so that's probably where my last name comes from. There are some people asking how much I can conventional deadlift rather than sumo. The most I've maxed conventional is 375, I believe. I could definitely hit more right now, but I really hate conventional and I just don't do it that often. But eventually I might switch back to it for more of a physique benefit than anything. Some people were asking if doing deadlifts more than once a week is bad for you, and to be honest with you, I would say doing deadlifts maybe 1 or 2 times a week is good. I wouldn't do deadlifts any more than that because it's really taxing on the CNS and also on your entire body anyway, so I would definitely not say to do it like 3 or 4 times or something like that. I would probably limit it to 2 times a week at most. Green Squid Ninja asked, do you notice a testosterone increase? And no, I've definitely not noticed a testosterone increase. You can't notice that kind of shit. How do you bulk up fast? Pretty much just staying in that caloric surplus and just hitting your workouts and hitting your progressive overload is all you need for that. Alright, that's pretty much where I'm going to wrap up this Q&A. I hope I answered all of your guys' questions. If you didn't get your question answered, just leave a comment down below. I'll get back to you on this video. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I really appreciate all the support. Keep it up, it really motivates me to keep making videos for you guys. Yeah, I hope I answered all you guys' questions. Thank you for watching. See you guys later. Peace.